welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Box Seat. I'm Adam McGrath and joined by Mark Holmes. Mark, 8 races to take a look at Ascot. The rail is out 15 metres with a cutaway in the straight, and it should be a really good day of racing.
Yeah, it will be, Adam, and welcome to our viewers. Really looking forward to this car because these Wednesday meetings leading in towards the autumn, we do see a few 3-year-olds pop up and could just change the picture of the Derby and the Oaks. So really looking forward to this program.
Let's take a look at the conditions that we are going to be faced with. I've already spoken about the rail there. It's going to be another hot day in the west, and we have seen in recent weeks it has been hard to make up ground on a Wednesday, so we'll see if that pattern does continue here today as well. Let's get into the first race. It's a maiden over the 1500 metres mark, and there's some coming on in here with some nice form.
Yeah, there certainly is. There's one right down the bottom there, Nice Go, but the replay horse is one that's been running very consistently, and that's Clever Dick.
Bound by a length on Could Be Queen. Here's La Merline though. It's starting to work to the line very well in front of Clever Dick, and Trade Search is further back. La Merline headed, Cayman bound down to the 100, a length away. Clever Dick, La Merline in front though, doing enough. It's La Merline shaken up close to home, and it's WA debut La Merline.
Nice tight, Clever Dick continues to attack the line strongly, and this horse reminds me a bit like Just Like Fire. Now, not obviously the same class, but horses that run on, they just have not been suited on a Wednesday. If they went to a Saturday, they'd probably come out and win, and I think this horse would win on days where you can make up ground. The biggest positive here is they do get barrier 2 now. They've been running from wide gates. There's some good speed in the race. I think they can sit a little bit closer and then attack the line strongly, and I think the form of this gelding by Dick Turpin is good enough to win this race.
Yeah, probably shouldn't still be a maiden, Adam. We've seen that from a few of these gallopers. We've also got number 3, Trade Search there. I really liked the run last effort. I really liked it on that day because I knew it would go forward, and as you mentioned, that's the way the patterns of the Wednesday racing has been going. So look, I give it another really good chance from barrier 7. Jared Noski jumps on.
Yeah, it was a good run, especially going back 2 starts ago when it only lost by a long neck. We saw it go forward on that occasion. That was over the 1500 metres. Last start, tried to go forward, pushed up, and just sort of faded late. I think it is a bit of an inconsistent horse, but Jared Noski will get the best out of this galloper, and I think it can certainly play a part.
Number 11 down the bottom there, the 3-year-old filly by Vital Equine. Nice Go from the Brett Wilkinson yard. Sean O'Donnell rides. I see it being very hard to beat.
For a horse that's had 8 starts and only placed on 3 occasions, the money for this horse every start just amazes me. They clearly like something about it. The run behind Final Salute, going back to a Northern Maiden, was very good. The run last start against Taxigano was good as well, had drawn that wide gate. Now from 6 with the blinkers on, I think we'll see this horse in a much more forward, prominent position and very hard to get past as well. But I'm going to go with our replay horse here, number 8, Clever Dick. From 6, Men of Muck and Bookin, 3, Trade Search, and 11, Nice Go.
I'm going number 11 on top here, Nice Go. From the 6, Men of Muck and Bookin. Then number 8, Clever Dick, and the 3, Trade Search.
Race number 2 at Ascot. It is over the 1100 metres, and Martin, there's some really nice 2-year-olds resuming here that I'm looking forward to seeing how they stack up.
Yeah, even at the top, Adam, we mentioned the 3-year-old picture, even the 2-year-old picture heading towards the Karrakatta Plate. Could a Smoky come out of this race? We'll soon find out. Our replay horse is Media Baron. We'll go back to the 12th of November, running 6th behind Keeper King.
Out there with the white cap, My Demi down on the inside, then Media Baron looking for a run. So's Keeper Keen at the 200. Colourful Charade tackled by Frosty Bay, and now here comes My Demi, and Keeper Keen got a beautiful inside runner. Keeper Keen darted through against the rail, sprints away, shows a great turn of acceleration. Keeper Queen in an auspicious...
You mentioned in the preview there, could a Smoky come out of this race? Well, I think this is the horse that could do that. That first up performance was absolutely brilliant behind Keeper Keen. You could see there, it just had nowhere to go, and that was for a good 300 metres, just kept climbing on heels. I think in the end, if they had got out, they could have really given Keeper Keen a big scare there. Coming into this race out of trial, we know that David Harrison has the sand out there, so the horse should be fit enough, fresh enough as well. I think this horse can win first up.
Yeah, that run you mentioned behind Keeper Keen, which we just saw on the replay, you just saw it trying to get out, got out late and ran a nice race. They've put it away, looks ready to go here. Number 4, Express Sellers, won for me. Look, the debut run wasn't great, but off the trials, you have to respect the filly by Danehill Express. Clint Johnston Porter takes off 1.5.
Yeah, look, I'm with you as well, because I kept going back that William Pike came up for that day. It was a nice trial. Then we saw Jared Noski ride first up because William Pike was suspended. The one thing that sort of just questioned me a little bit was the first up performance was a bit disappointing. Beaten 5 lengths, had excuses, was green and these type of things as well, but thought if this horse was good enough, William Pike may have gone this way for this race. He's elected to go with Pure Gems, so I'm taking a bit of a lead that way, but I do expect it to prove, especially from barrier 2 with the 1.5 kilo claim.
Let's talk about Pure Gem here. Of course, where's the Amelia Park colours here? Blinkers on, debut run here. Look, the trials haven't been flash, but it's actually opened up favouritism in a lot of betting markets. And Adam, William Pike, Dan Morton, you have to respect, but I think it might start a bit of unders.
I'm 100% with you here. I saw the markets as well and I went, that's bizarre, because I don't even have it in my top 4, but I think with the way that Dan Morton goes with his 2-year-olds, these colours, William Pike of course, I think that's what people have done there. I think they got a bit carried away here. We'll definitely see it drift. I don't think it'll start as favourite. I'd be very surprised. I'm going to go with our replay horse mark, number 1, Media Baron, from 5, Redisona, number 3, Royal Strata, and 9, Watch It.
I'm going with the 4 on top, the Trevor Andrews train runner Express Ella, from number 1, Media Baron, number 8, Rocking Rose, and the 5, Redisona.
Race number 3 at Ascot. It's another event for the 2-year-olds over the 1100 metres mark. A last start winner in Summer's Dream, but there's a few in here that really attacked the line strongly last start that we'd have to be keeping a watch on.
Yeah, there's another last start winner backing up off the 7-day turnaround. It's number 3, Time and Truth, leading all the way at Bunbury.
Time and Truth led them at the 300 by 2 lengths. Galveston Bay, Little Hercules, now under some pressure there, rolling around there, running about all over the shop, Little Hercules, and looked an absolute shot duck with 100 left to go. Time and Truth had a handy break. About 2 in front, Galveston Bay trying hard, but Time and Truth all the way. Time and Truth won it by...
Interesting performance there by Time and Truth. We saw it go forward, and Ryan Hill, when interviewed after, as you said, I said there was not enough speed, so I had to do so. But maybe they've found a new tactic there now as well. They're drawn nicely in barrier 5. I still didn't mind that first up run behind Ken 2. I know the Summer's Dream run next was disappointing, but I think now we've seen 2 out of 3 good performances, so we have to respect this horse moving forward.
Yeah, we certainly do, especially the Paul Jordan trained runners, as they like to go forward. Adam, number 2, Summer's Dream here. The last start winner beat Golden Trigger. Still a bit wary of those form lines now. I know Ciani's come out and won. Ciani beat, of course, Golden Trigger as well. But those rock or bust form lines, I'm quite wary of.
Yeah, I'm with you with the Golden Trigger form lines. But I think the thing is that most of these are sort of come around those form lines as well. The biggest positive here for Summer's Dream, not only is drawing number barrier 2, is with the 1.5 kilo claim. They carry the same weight here. I don't think it should be as short as it's probably going to open up after that win. But I still think knowing it can go forward, it's probably one to beat.
Number 1, Reykjavik from the Paula Wagyard. Sean O'Donnell rides here. Just threw its head up in the air last start behind Double A Show. Complete forgive run for mine. I think he'll be in a forward position and he could be the one to beat.
If they can sit behind the leaders, I think this horse wins. I've got such a big opinion of it. I know it hasn't really shown it so far in the race. Has been a short neck and 4.3 lengths, but just again, I don't think conditions have suited. I can't wait till this horse gets out over a bit more ground as well, but I think it can play a part.
Yes, Adam, your selections for this one?
I'm going to go with number 2, Summer's Dream, from 1, Reykjavik, number 4, Zing Bang Wop, and number 9, Resistance.
I'm going the 1 on top, Reykjavik, from number 9, Resistance, 2, Summer's Dream, and the 4, Zing Bang Wop.
Race number 4 at Ascot. It's a Class 3 handicap over the 1200 metres, and Mark, there's 2 horses that I'm really excited about seeing about this. There's certainly some other chances in this, the likes of Cyberpunk and Remember Berlin, but the battle of Secret Doubt versus Quilista is one that I'm really intrigued about.
Yes, Secret Doubt, the one you mentioned, won first up. Let's go straight into that replay of her beating Dolly M.
From on the outside, Secret Smile and Dolly M. Tomahawk held up in behind them. Secret Doubt burst to the front. Dolly M down the outside. Rider of Tomahawk nearly came off back in the field. 100 to go. Secret Doubt tackled by Dolly M. But it's Secret Doubt holding Dolly M in the run to the line. She's coming now, Dolly M. Secret Doubt stopping. Oh, they went to the line.
Good performance there by Secret Doubt. Had to do a lot of work from that wide gate. Was 3 wide the trip as well and was able to run on and attack the line strongly, considering it was a first up performance with all of that work. She's only going to take improvement from this. She'll have confidence now. She'll have fitness. She's won second up before as well. She is certainly going to give the favourite a scare.
And starting to repay the punters like myself who have followed her for a very long time now. We've also got number 8 in the run, Key Lister. 1 last start by 5 lengths.
This is a really nice type. I remember following this horse for a long time now, and a bit like Secret Doubt for you, this horse is starting to repay the trust that I've had in it. The last 2 runs have been very good at Pinjarra and Bunbury. This will be the 3rd jockey in 3 starts. Barrier 2, 56 kilos with William Pike on board. It's certainly going to put in a nice run.
Adam, you're on top selections for this one?
I'm going to go with Key Lister. I find it really hard to beat here, but Secret Doubt would give it a good scare, number 6. Number 2, Remember Berlin, trialled well, comes back from a bit of time off, and 1, Cyberpunk, 8, 6, 2 and 1.
I've got the 6 on top. Here's Secret Doubt from Key Lister, number 8, 2, Remember Berlin, and 3, Supposition.